morning, all heroes! Support us on Patreon to get access to rewards like these and more, starting as low as $1 a month to help us fund new parodies and original projects. Thank you!
I'm the dick who always does his best!
Once upon a time, a baby was born in Chickadee, China, who shined like the most beautiful hue of gold.
Heard it already.
Huh?
Twice, actually, and personally, I'm partial to the pilot version.
Yes, but did you know that child lived?
Wait, what?
He grew up, harboring no grudge for being rejected by humanity for his gifts. In fact, he gave them away. He happily traversed each corner of the globe, giving any willing person he met a quirk of their own. As you see, he wasn't just the first quirk user.
He was the source.
And seeing the way his gifts were misused and abused, that bitterness caught up with him. So he tried taking them back, but by then it was too late. 80% of the world's population now had a quirk, and was able to pass it on to the next generation. So he quietly resigned himself to obscurity in the quirky future he wrought. But not without one final gift. His one last hope to his one and only daughter. She called it One for All, and she used it to forge a society built on heroism. And before she passed, she gave it to me. And he wasn't happy about that.
So she chose you to have it, and then you chose me for what, exactly?
To, take the target off my back.
Wow, can't imagine why this all-for-one guy hates you so much.
And I can imagine you do too.
But you had every opportunity to ditch me, and you didn't. So I'm curious, how did handing the MacGuffin quirk over to me help you?
All for One and One for All are like homing beacons to each other. It can't give an exact location, but you can feel it when it's close. So, in my infinite wisdom and courage, I figured this bought me enough time to die before he could find me.
Because you did such a good job lying low without it.
Again, I completely understand if you hate me.
Hate is such a waste of time, All Might. And time's a luxury I don't have. So what happened to One for All the first time I died? And where's it gonna go when I die again?
It goes to the previous holder.
So when we're both dead?
Since Nana's no longer around, it goes to All for One. And frankly, I can no longer rest in peace with the thought of him having it.
So, I take it you're dead set on fixing this all-for-one problem. What can I do to help?
Be a kid. Live life the way you see fit and enjoy that quirk for as long as you can. When it is your time to pass it to whomever you deem worthy.
But if you were scared of him when you had One for All, how are you going to take him on without its full power? What happens if you lose? What happens if he takes it from me? We should stop him together.
No, you can't help me.
So I'm not a worthy successor either. I'm just your middleman. Your convenience.
Midoriya? 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 Midoriya!
I honestly feel terrible for this kid, Toshi.
What are you?
I've grown tired of my old body.
It's stinky!
You get out of there right now!
Just kidding. Honestly, I have a lot of reservations about using this quirk. But the reactions are always priceless.
If you do anything to him, I swear!
I have principles, Toshi. And this quirk is too overpowered, even for me. It defeats the purpose. And unlike you, I don't want to control people. I want them to believe. And when this all ends, this boy, this school, everyone, including them, will be believing. And that's a massive spoiler.
Bartender, give me another milk. With extra vitamin D this time.
You're lactose intolerant and I'm cutting you off.
I can't believe it. My own flesh and blood doesn't even trust me to lead the Vanguard mission. He'd rather leave it to a bunch of unproven rookies who I recruited, by the way.
And tenure.
Don't even get me started on that dissociative freak. Does a little more work and suddenly he's the favorite. I was the one who killed Midoriya.
And look how well that stuck.
How was I supposed to know UA was that morally bankrupt to revive a dying child? And that counts as my failure?
It's not about you, Hans. It's about the greater good.
You still believe in that equality nonsense? 'Cause being excluded from a mission to babysit a perennial disappointment doesn't scream equal, you know?
Wanna know a secret?
Boy, do I!
When I was your age, I wanted to be a hero.
You? A hero? You don't.
Look the part? Yeah. That's what every school in the country said when they pushed me out the door.
I'm sorry, Hayes.
This league is the only place I belong. The only place I can change the world from. But not you, Hans. I've seen you sneaking away. You can fit in amongst the people when you try. You could.
I'm not interested in being a hero, Hayes.
You could be more than a hero. Or a villain.
And what exactly would that be?
Take it from me. If someone else tells you that, it's always going to be something far less than what you're worth.
Maybe you should follow your own advice, Misty.
I guess I've seen far worse people turn their lives around.
Sup, gamer? Aizawa? Don't make me say it.
You came up with the name, you use it.
Eraserhead, I need your help!
Oh, golly gee whiz, All Might needs my help? What an honor.
Please, I need you to rally the kids and skip town for a few days. I do it myself, but they trust you more, against their better judgment.
Against their better judgment? Sorry if not treating children like playthings is such a foreign concept to you.
Oh, don't act like your ledger is any cleaner than mine.
And don't act like I owe you anything. I'll do this for the kids and no one else.
Then where are you gonna take them?
Most secret place I know.
The old hangout. Good. I know you don't want me to speak for Nana, but...
No, go ahead. You took her quirk, you might as well take her words too.
we're both proud of you.
So this really is the end, huh?
Okay, Ida, we need to have a discussion about personal privacy.
Sorry, it's kind of my job to keep tabs on your Prince Charming.
Is everything all right, Speedy?
Been trying to call my brother for the past hour. Just heard back from the police that he's currently dying in a hospital.
Oh my god, Ida, I'm so sorry. Ida?
Ochako, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
I'd take back everything I did to Bakugo.
What if I told you it wasn't your fault? That Bakugo didn't need to suffer. Midoriya didn't need to die. Tensei wouldn't be dying right now. That there was a sickness in each and every one of us, making us do these bad things to each other, and I could take it away.
Ida, you're scaring me.
Change is scary. What's especially scary is the lengths we'll go to make it happen. I work for the League of Villains.
Those people who attacked Universal and killed Midoriya?
Thank God they got to him before I did. Don't think I'd have the heart to finish the job.
It doesn't matter what part you played, you're complicit. I'm gonna have to tell the authorities.
Except, no one will believe you. You saw to that today.
Then why would you tell me this?
Because I needed to vent. Because unlike you, I don't enjoy lying to the people I love. But if one egregious lie is all it takes for me to make a better world, then so be it.
That's how it starts, Ida. One lie. What follows is a series of unforgivable actions you'll have to take to perpetuate it. And I don't think you have the balls.
You're not Midoriya! I will not hesitate to scramble your rotten brain into egg salad if you give me one more excuse!
And there's a better one.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about it. Keep doing what you do best and lie for me. I'll call you if things go south.
Call a fucking therapist while you're at it, psycho.
You too!
So you two in Chile were the ones who took down the hero killer.
Keep it down. It's supposed to be a secret. Actually, you know what? Never mind. No one would believe you.
Where are you going, Ida? I gotta hear your side of the story. How shocked were you to see that Midoriya was alive?
You should have seen it, Ochako. He was crying tears of joy. Oh, come on, bro. I'm just messing with you. 'Cause I love you that much, too.